Hi, I'm Maia Wilde with video number 3 on how to relieve stress in these crazy COVID-19 times. I'm sharing some tips and tools and practices with you from my Wilde Wellbeing program, not only so that you feel better, which I believe is actually a good enough reason to do stress relieving techniques. Feeling better, why not? Why not stop there? But also relieving stress, it helps get you into creative problem solving, and it also increases your immunity. So I invite you to take these recommendations really to heart and really take them as techniques that you can be employing right now in your life that will impact not only your health, but your well-being, your family's well-being, and potentially even your business and any other challenges that you might be facing. So today I want to talk to you about self-care. Now, self-care has gotten a little bit of a bad rap recently because people think it's this light, fluffy thing. It is not light. It is a necessity. Now, self-care looks different for everybody. So not that we can go get a manicure or a pedicure right now. Some people love to do that. I hate that. It feels like car maintenance or something to me. So I don't feel like that's a way to create a self-care atmosphere for myself. But that option is even off the table these days, right? So if you want to look at self-care as something that will really help you reduce your stress, create a sense of well-being in these crazy times, and help you begin to feel in command again about your life, and create maybe even a sense of bonding and connection with the people that you are self-isolating with, you can start to get creative. I'm sitting on a couch, for instance. Sometimes sitting on the couch is bad, not self-care, right? When you become a couch potato and you need to get up and move around. But sometimes when you've been busy, you're running around, you're feeling stressed out, you just need a mini vacation to sit down on the couch, relax, really rest. It could be something that simple. It can be bubble baths. It could be, I took before coming in to shoot this video, I took a really hot shower and then I turned the cold water faucet on. I always get scared when I'm about to do that, but after I've taken this cold shower following a hot shower, it's known as contrast showering, I feel invigorated and alive, and it's actually really great for your body's immunity, but it also can just invigorate your spirit and your mood. So you get to play around with this. What are some things that you'd like to do, maybe that you haven't had the chance to do before, that would help you feel taken care of? Because as adults, we're busy making things happen, right? Taking care of business. But really, it's like if you have a little baby who's crying, you pick the baby up and you cuddle it, or we'll do all sorts of crazy things to make a baby smile, right? But we don't do any of that for ourselves. So I just want to open it up for you. What would make you smile? What would make you feel relaxed? What are some self-care things that you have always wanted to try? Lying down on the floor, letting gravity take all of your tension out of your body. We never give ourselves permission to do stuff like that. That could be something. And one thing that I do with my private clients is create like a morning ritual to ground the rest of the day. I worked with a client last week who loved her morning ritual when she was driving to work, because her husband was out of the house, so she had time alone, and because she had a long drive where she didn't even turn the radio on, she just sat quietly with herself. So we looked at what she loved about that morning routine, and then we recreated one for her now where she's self-isolating at home with her husband. She's working from home, so she could be working in her pajamas the second she gets up. So we started her taking 3 deep breaths in bed, then washing her face and starting to get freshened up. She's not skipping breakfast. She's going to get on the treadmill for 20 minutes, maybe read, maybe listen to music, maybe have quiet time. So I don't know what it looks like for you. It needs to be something that really feels caring to you, that isn't like, oh, I should write in my journal and do yoga. If you hate that stuff, sit with your coffee and gaze out the window. Self-care, though, is really important all the time, but especially now, and especially now when we're challenged by either being home alone, when we're not used to that, or being home with other people, and we're not used to spending quite so much time with them. So any kind of self-care ritual or experiment that you would like to explore, I invite you to just jump in and take it on wholeheartedly as a stress relieving technique here in these crazy times.